all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. Well, let the music pop, let all the drama flop. It's all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. My head and it's never ever ending. It was get the pepper, that's my piece of heaven. Never giving up, that's what I live by. This is my life until I reach the sky. My soul in this music, so I won't fall apart. Went down for the shit to the very start. Haters mad, cause I'm poppin', and they just patiently waiting. I'm flying hella high like California. I got a sign, gonna take the game, gonna make it mine. So I gotta stay up on my brain. It's my feet on liquor, so I can't waste time. Don't have time to worry, so I let them fly. Thinking about how the world can be a sweet place full of lies. Sometimes I wonder why, but whenever I'm in it, I'm wrapped in mine. I ain't got no patience for no dumb shit. Take a blunt to the face, then I say fuck it. For all my loved ones, I ain't afraid to jump in. You want them bangers, homie, got it well, let the music pop, letting all the drama fly. It's all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. Well, let the music pop, let all the drama fly. It's all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. Holding it down for the ones that keep me right, keeping my game tight, never gonna stop the fight. I just be vibing, I be feeling nice. I'm just trying to live and have the time of my life. This is so cool, she got me flying high. I call her my Sailor Moon. She calmed me down when I am doing fine. Looking back, well, let the music pop, letting all the drama fly. It's all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. Well, let the music pop, let all the drama flop. It's all greedy lies, no seconds to decide. Can't now, they gotta take my side. Never backing down, so just bring it on. Can't miss now, I gotta take my side. Never backing down, so just bring it on. No time to pause, leaving all my doubts and shots. Yeah, I got the motherfucking key, and I got the game online. Letting these lames time. Watching them all just fly. Blazing lands, slashing all my ops now left. Can't miss now, they gotta take my side. Never backing down, so just bring it on. Can't miss now, I gotta take my side. Never backing down, so just bring it on. How much dollars bamboozled, so zero time to waste is crucial. I'm constantly on the move. No matter what, I have to stay cool. Always put in the work till my final duel. I'ma do what I love to do, and that's all I always do. I'ma chill back, vibe and just groove. Ain't a damn thing I now to change my mood. Can't miss now, they they don't want none of home. He's always rolling, he's never falling.
What up, motherfuckers? I'm back to more fast. Nope, actually, just kidding. I'm lying to you. Lying right to your face hole. Fucking Fortnite with the HomieBabes. But before we go in, I'm gonna do my normal thing. Like podcast before we fucking get into this, because of what has been happening. So Tuesday, I only got to do Reborn for like an hour because then we started a podcast. Then, next time I tried to do Reborn, the old dog owners were like, "Hey, we kind of want our dog back. We made a mistake." And woohoo, and sob stories and stuff. And so I had to stop Reborn then to go on a late night drive. Did the shop just update? I just sent MrsMaaam something. Oh well, fuck. Either way, but yeah. And then I drove fucking 8, I was like, what was it, 80 minutes? Both ways? 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back? So that was bullshit. And then I spent, and then MrsMaaam and I were gonna do Minecraft last night. Unexpectedly had to go, help the in-laws with a house. They got a small house thing, and they were just like, hey, this would be perfect for Ezra. The thing was like 300 fucking pounds. So they needed my help with doing that. And then we got back home, we were like, okay, we're gonna go do Minecraft. And then as I'm sitting there, as we're getting ready for Minecraft, I go to take a shit, and I get to take my shit, and then all of a sudden I look over to the fucking side of my goddamn, voice channel alert, some party members can't, okay, they can't hear me, go perfect. Okay, but yeah, we were getting ready to do Minecraft, and motherfucker, the whole half of my room was flooded. It was just like, what the fuck? Because like the seals were not properly done. It's never been that bad, but after and it rained a lot yesterday, and then fucking yeah, it was really fucking something. We got down here, and that's why I don't know if I deleted it or not, but fucking what's it called? The fucking yeah, so I even went like this. I was like, uno momento, por favor. And, yeah, so we were grabbing towels and grabbing shit. And then we were, like, took out the bookshelf, everything back there, got fucking shoved over here. And then we were, like, using this, like, sealant shit for all the cracks and whatnot. And then fucking, yeah, it was a whole event. And then MrsMaaam was like, yeah, let's still stream some Minecraft. And I was like, no, I don't want to. My room just got torn to shreds. Just everything back here, except for like the foam walls, but like the bookshelf was like over here. Everything over there was shoved over here. And she's like, just turn the camera off or just tell him sorry for the mess. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Can't do that. But yeah, and then everything on the bookshelf got knocked the fuck over, and yeah, it was a whole fucking thing. But that's what happened. I turned a 20-minute talk into something else. Okay, but everybody's here and waiting on me. But yeah, everybody's here. Hello.
There you are.
Sorry, I had to do my normal thing. Whenever I start stream, I gotta talk for fucking 10 to 20 minutes.
Hey, that's fine. You gotta talk with your chat and everything. That's great.
What
Yeah.
about our talks?
Well, I'm talking to you guys now.
Yes. It's kind of like RJ. You and I have our time where we beg you and whatnot. Oh god, that echo thing with the crying is. That was so funny.
Instead of going whoa, I'm gonna go.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
No, instead of I'm going.
Wait. You know what that means? That means, guys.
What does it mean?
Yes, I'm a guy.
Oh, he did the thing. He did the thing.
I did the thing because I bought it before it went away.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to do it.
Bop, bop, bop,
But anyway,
The echoing. Oh my god.
Bop.
how are you guys? How are your schwangs?
Pretty
I
good.
wish it was
How
bigger.
about yours? Yeah, I mean,
Schwanging, 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 schwanging.
yeah,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Good point, RJ. Good point. You
But it's not what you're working with. It's how you use it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you
What
guys
about
use
you, Mr.
your
Rig? What have you been up to?
a lot of things? Not gonna lie to you.
All the things.
Oh.
We can't hear MrsMaaam. Does she have a mic on or something?
She's dead.
Oh. My tummy farted.
You what?
Your tummy farted? Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
I think this is called gas, RJ.
Nope, my tummy farted.
Well-
I didn't do it. My tummy did it.
Swag nature, swag nation.
So much
Don't
swag.
blame me. Blame my stomach. Stupid bitch.
Wait, who you calling
Hate
stupid? Oh,
My stomach. Sorry.
Oh.
I mean,
I was like, it's kind of. I don't have a camera, but I was looking at my stomach.
Oh no.
I was calling it a stupid bitch. I'm sorry.
well, I'm glad you didn't call us a stupid bitch because then
I
we
would
would.
never call you guys a stupid bitch. I would call you guys hot bitches. Never stupid bitches.
Yeah.
There's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hears you.
Yeah, we some hot bitches. Me not some stupid bitches though.
We do be fine looking.
You feel me?
Wait, enter free fall?
Don't do it.
Oh,
Wait
yeah,
till you
yeah,
get
yeah.
closer to the ground.
Why?
No, you should have done. I wanted to see if he's pulled at it.
Splatted?
I'll
What do
do
you?
it. Whee!
What just happened? What?
So
Tell us, bro. You're better explaining
it's
it.
okay. It's been a while. So they updated Battle Royale. So with Circle, if you have something equipped, you have a tactical gadget that's unlimited to use. You load with a pistol and one shield, and now if you fall to the ground in free fall mode, you don't die, you just get to 1 HP, and there's a splat effect that you hear.
Oops.
Does it actually make like a splat sound, RJ? I haven't
Yes.
done it yet.
That's what made me laugh so hard.
A splat effect.
Yeah, watch. Just throw yourself off a high ledge.
I can't, we're fighting.
Oh shit! Yeah, after this, we'll do. We'll show you. We'll show you right now, Mr. Rig.
Okay,
I
sounds
do
good.
need help. I'm at 1 in 25 on lane. Oh, I found this. Ooh, thank God I found it. Never mind, I found that medkit. Fuck him up, Mr. Rig. Tell him they ain't shit.
Okay, I got one. But now I gotta
Tell
reload.
him they ain't shit.
Not yet.
Tell him.
You ain't. Oh, where'd he go? Fucking pansy ass, little stupid motherfucker.
he knew what you were gonna tell him. He
Yeah,
ran.
what the fuck? I wasn't ready for him
Pussy.
to run. Thank you. Thank you for telling him he's a pussy for me.
Get his ass. Thank you. I got you, Mr. Rig.
Thank you. Whoa.
That's his fault for being so scared.
Yeah, fucking pansy ass, little pussy ass, little fucking
Fucking
fuck.
whore.
Little bitch.
Yeah, you tell him.
Fucking see you next Tuesday, ass.
7 days past Sunday looking ass.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Get him!
Oh, Diva! Migo,
Wait, wait.
no!
The fuck is this? The fuck is this?
Oh, the Mercy Staff. It's from Overwatch. It's a healing staff. Press R2 and you can damage boost your teammates.
I
There's
got
a
you.
damage. Yeah, there's a damage boost and there's a healing.
Oh, it doesn't do shield?
No, it gives you health. Oh no, I think it does.
Wait,
It gives you health and shield.
Where's the
but
bear?
it also gives you damage boost.
Am I healing you?
No, that blue is damage boost, and if it's yellow, it's the healing.
There you go.
Oh.
If it's yellow, let it
Thank
mellow.
you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, so if you
Thank
want us to
you,
do more
appreciate it.
damage, you can always do the boost. MrsMaaam's
Gotcha.
in there in the corner.
Here you go, MrsMaaam.
There she is. Oh, we gotta find Miku and murder them.
Murder them. Murder them. We're going to.
But it's
Got it.
me.
They deserve death.
Oh, and if you hold the staff when you're falling, you get wings that kind of glide your fall.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find something
Yeah.
to jump off.
Yeah.
Oh shit! People over there to our front. To our front.
Our
Over
fronts.
the ledge and through the woods.
What? Oh, fuck. Fight them of death.
Oh, you bitch.
Where'd they go? Where they at, though?
Oh,
Oh, Swag Nation, Swag Nation.
wee.
Meek was near. Meek was
Oh,
near.
you remember the one? Oh, shit, up there. I got this bitch. Let me get her.
Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her.
Oh well.
Sorry, I was scared for you. I was scared for our lives.
But I was the one. It had to be me, Mr. It's all good. We got it. We killed her ass.
Why is it not working? What the fuck?
Whoop.
I don't understand this weapon.
What were we trying to do?
I was trying to hurt them with the beam of blue.
You can't. You can't. No, that's only a support beam. It's a heal or damage boost.
Oh,
Miss
gotcha.
Did you want a
Oh,
weapon?
Yeah.
Here. Oh, I can
Hi,
hear you
I
now.
got-
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heal.
hi.
Now I can hear you.
I
It's
got
got
quite
to
a bit.
Miss Hands. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. She just don't want to talk to us.
We just missed you.
No, I was writing a note in a book.
Writing raps?
No,
Fuck.
I got, it was my ex-coworker's daughter's
Mr. Egg.
birthday, so I got her a little,
Damn.
Just once.
thing.
My sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy.
whoa.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa.
She said something like that.
You
want
do.
it?
No, you do it. You do it.
If you guys see the pulse pistols, they'll show Mr. Egg, but I would like it.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
want
I have-
Mr. Egg to try it. But keep going.
I have a
Go
little
ahead.
present for her because it was her 18th,
Geronimo.
and she just graduated high school. So
Oh, yeah,
I
you
have a
gotta do
little
that.
present for her.
Angle, Mr. Egg, come over here.
Oh, and Mr. Egg and Miss Ma'am,
Oh.
if you hold your pickaxe, you have infinite sprint. Just
Oh
so
yeah,
you know.
I always forget about
What?
that, which is not good. ah!
Oh my
Hammer?
God.
Yep, there's someone got hammer.
Ouch.
Oh, I forgot. Damn, Mr. Berry, make me remember all this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shout out to
Bitch.
remembering.
Whore. What?
I said
Yeah,
shout
shout
out
out
to
to remembering.
Yeah.
Remembering's fucking awesome. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
It's more awesomer when
Damn!
it happens more often.
Damn, a noogie, Mr. Bear.
Oh, Mr. Egg,
Mr. Me.
try
Mr.
these.
Bib.
Pick this up.
What?
Oh, I love those. Do it.
What the fuck is this?
And you can tell
Person.
them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Me
whoa,
again?
whoa,
Oh, fuck, am
whoa.
I Torgy now?
No thanks. No thanks. That's weird. That's
Can I
weird.
have a Mr. Bear?
Yeah,
Oh, let's see if Miss
Ma'am
Ma'am likes
them
them.
up.
See if Miss Ma'am likes them. What is going on here?
Pick these up, Miss
I've-
Ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay.
Pick these up right in front of
Okay,
me.
that's a shotgun? What the fuck are you shooting? God?
What is
Oh,
that?
you can dash forward. You
Oh.
hold forward and dash. And it, if you
Oh,
use them,
okay.
button called recall. And that teleports you back and it heals you.
Is it double jump for like A? Like that's how you shoot charges?
Yes, you double jump and dash with it.
Here you go.
Alright. I know it's a little weird,
That's
isn't it,
not.
Miss
That's
Ma'am?
not for me. Yeah.
Mr.
No,
Bear,
I
trade
get it.
you.
It's a bit weird. Yep, come on. I'll. Hey guys.
I made it worth our while.
Wait, was this yours?
No, you can do it.
Are you
I
sure?
got.
love
Yep,
these
I got
guns.
another one. I got a better one.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm
that's
here.
Right.
Hey, get out of my
Whoa!
Mr. Egg.
That's my wife.
Sorry, Miss
Who's
Ma'am. I
Ha-
was trying to
who's
help you, but
Hammer?
you got in the blast.
No, it's
Is
not
that someone's hammer?
Who's Hammer?
cool stuff anyway.
This hammer.
Hammer
Who's that?
revolver.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's a okay. It's a type of
Stupid.
hammer.
It's like a sniper, Miss
No,
Babe.
What? No, you stupid.
I love you. Mwah.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Here, Miss Ma'am, Miss Ma'am,
Oh, do
Miss
it,
Ma'am,
do it.
Miss Ma'am.
No, that doesn't
This
even
is
work.
yours,
Teleport.
Miss Ma'am. This is yours.
Catch me if you can, copper. What are you gonna do if I'm over here? Huh? What you gonna do if I'm over here? Yeah, I'm over
Behind you.
there. Mr.
Oh,
You bitch.
Bear. What are you gonna do now? I'm over here. Sorry, Mr. Bear. Oh no, you have a staff.
Thanks, Mr. Big.
Oh wait, was this your stab, Mr. Egg?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, here, I'll boost you.
Oh, Mr. Bear, let's show him. last time.
Oh, already?
You gotta heal me. Hey. Me and Mr. Bear somehow lived. Oh, jump off this hill. Now, murder yourself in my honor. Okay.
Oh, are you talking about without the staff? Or
Yeah, I wanna. What?
All right, come here, Mr. Egg.
Yeah, just jump really high, jump off your glider, and just like put your glider back in.
Oh, up there. No, that's up. That's higher. That's higher.
I think somebody just rifted.
Oh,
I'm watching.
There's
I
another.
see it. I see it.
Damn.
pickle dick.
Wait, where? Where are we getting scoped at?
Okay, right here. Watch, jump. Throw out your thing and then let it go. And then let it go and just let it go.
How do I?
Yeah, just
How do I?
fall.
How do I?
X, or what is it for you? Sorry.
I'm pressing all the buttons. It's not doing anything.
Oh, is it? Hold on.
I just.
Oh, RJ, it's not popping up for me when I jump from
Oh.
there.
Is it only with the bus?
I don't know. Maybe I have to be higher. It could
I
only
think
be the
so.
bus.
Maybe it is just the bus. Okay, everybody, we're gonna die on our faces when we jump from the bus next time. Thoughts?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
get
Oh my
away
God, they are
from
murdering.
this man.
Whoa.
Oh shit! I'm down. This.
Yeah, go back there, Mr. Dick. I got you.
I'm coming, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah, you get Miss Ma'am, I'll get Miss.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Behind you! Behind
I can
you!
revive you like this. I can revive you like this.
Oh no way! That's fucking sick nasty.
Get him, King.
I missed. I missed times 2. I missed times 3. I missed all of those shots.
Bitch, we got him. We got him. Hell yeah, Mr. Egg. I play support, so I got you, Mr. Egg.
Behind me.
I
Behind
forgot-
me.
I got pizza. Be careful. I'm on my way. Uh-oh. Reloading, reloading.
Oh shit! I'm out of ammo for that thing.
Recall. Oh, I love this gun. Oh, behind me. Oh.
Oh my God. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
They're on the hill. They're on the hill. Be careful.
On my bunions,
gotta
on my
get 'em.
bunions, on my bunions, on my bunions. On my
Be careful,
bunions.
Mr. Egg. They're in there. They're in there. Be careful.
I know I need to heal.
Bring you back.
I got you
got
with the
you.
staff. Come to me. Come to me.
I
Or
found
go
a
to, he's closer to me. I got him.
I just stole their chug jug.
Double staff.
Nice.
All right. He's
Okay, we
healed.
gotta
He's
go
good.
get Miss Ma'am.
Yeah,
Is she
now
down?
We gotta get Miss Ma'am.
Yeah, she's dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Oh, in the car.
Oh damn! Holy shit!
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Oh wait.
Oh, they're in the bus.
Not today, bitches. Here. Sorry, baby boy. Daddy's winning. Daddy's winning. Here we go. Here we go.
Daddy's locking in.
Daddy's locking
I'm not
in.
a-
No,
Ammo.
I got one.
Okay.
These
They're up top.
melons.
They're up top. Oh, they got the same gun I do. Be careful. That shit is strong.
Daddy wins. No more bus for you. We gotta get this. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I got you, RJ.
thank you, double heels. Hell yeah, brother. Hold forward,
Oh,
hold
shit.
forward.
My healing are gone. My healing's
Got
gone.
him.
Run,
I
run,
knocked
Oh,
him.
shit, me too. Okay,
knocked
we're
him.
good. Oh, good shit. Thank you, Mr. Egg.
Good
Go
shit,
forward.
Nice job. I'm following
Oh, are
you,
they
Mr.
dashing to you? Oh, yeah.
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh,
Right.
wait, do you got small ammo there by any chance?
I can spare some. Yes. I just want to try to watch out. I'm gonna bring this closer to us.
I heard gunshots. Was that you?
That's me. That's me. The dude's crawling.
Hold on. Here.
He's up there.
Oh.
There, up there.
All right. Let's see. We can bring back Miss Man this way, right?
Oh,
All right.
oh, I
This
forgot.
way,
Hold on.
swing
Yeah,
it, this way,
yeah,
swing
yeah.
it. All right. Good job, guys.
Oh, hold on. Fuck. I was pressing the wrong button.
All right.
Oh,
Here we
yeah,
go. Watch
cool.
out. This is for Miss Ma'am. Oh, hey. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, wait.
Oh, I need light ammo. Hold on. Let me.
There's a bot in there.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. RJ, I got 500.
Oh, okay, thank you. Where are you? There you
Fire
are.
down, storm, 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 storm.
Take you, take you, take you. Hell yeah, perfect. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bear.
Alright, damn it, I saw a healing staff over there.
Oh shit, I got it, I got it.
Alright.
Hold forward, homie. Forward. I do need shield. Oh shit.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh, MrsMaaam found some. Yay!
I'm trying to get my dumb ass up there. Hold on. Thank you.
Mr. Egg, Mr. Egg, Mr. Egg!
He's up top.
Run, Pickle Rick, run!
Pickle Rick. Okay, hold forward, homies.
I have no gun.
Oh,
Oh.
here, I got you. You can have these.
Oh, there might be one here.
There you go.
Oh wait, yeah, we got
Wait,
an
I
enemy
got it.
coming
I
up.
got
I
an
don't know where
arrow
that's
now.
from.
Oh.
Oh shit,
Shotgun's
on me!
really good. Oh shit.
Oh, they pulled
Fall
up with
back,
the
just keep
fucking
falling back,
party.
Just keep falling back, Mr. Rick. I got you. Got you. I got you, King.
Fuck! Holy shit, MrsMaaam, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh
I knocked someone. Fuck! They knocked
Wait.
me, they knocked me.
This is builds?
No! But this should have been. No, that's just a bunker. That's
Oh.
what they look like now. They don't look like the metal walls or anything.
Lobby or yeah, play again. I'm down.
no! Lobby.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta
Oh.
run and help Alice real quick. Come on.
Do your thing, Doin.
Okay, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But no, I want to try. So,
Sorry.
are you saying you want us to like flat in the next one?
Yeah, we're all good. Let's go. Like a fucking tortilla.
I took fall damage though.
That's the point.
So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is
We're gonna live.
Yeah, we're gonna live, but it's gonna be with
At what?
1 HP. At 1 HP. But
We're gonna do
you
it for
don't
the
die
funnies.
immediately. It's just for funnies. So if we do end up dying right away, we end up dying right away. But you know,
Sounds good. Death is
just
cool.
shits and giggles.
We
Right
got
before
this,
the
Mr.
season
Red.
ends.
Yeah, do something funny. Just go.
Death is cool.
Splat. Yeah, that is awesome.
And then also,
That's
Mr. This Friday,
Mr. This
I believe
Friday?
it's-
That's a cool name, I love it. That's a sick DJ. DJ, this Friday.
The season event's gonna be this Friday, and
I almost choked on my lemonade, fuck.
they
That
are
burp was gross. Oh shit! You didn't hear me drown back here?
No, I did not.
I almost drowned because of you.
I can't tell you how many
This
times I
motherfucker,
almost
that one
died.
sounded wet. How do you make a burp sound wet?
Mountain Dew, baby.
That is funny as fuck. Sorry, Mr. Bear. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. He just almost killed me.
That was pretty funny. Not gonna lie. That was pretty funny.
Go ahead, King.
Oh wait a minute. Oh,
Friday,
Anyway. This
I gotta
Friday.
wait till I have
Mr. Bear, this Friday. Oh, she's sitting
Hold
out?
on, hold on. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, she's gotta help Alice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so might as well just hop into a round of trios. There
But
we
you were saying,
go.
Mr. Bear, this
About-
Friday.
What about this Friday?
It was about Fortnite?
Is it Helldivers?
No, not.
Is it Arc Raiders?
Well, see,
Is it D's Nuts?
the live event. Well, I mean, this is gonna be a little early, so I don't know what it is Eastern time for us, but the 7 p.m. or 6:45 Eastern time, the Fortnite live event for the new season kicking off on the 5th is this weekend.
I'm back.
Oh!
Back.
Oh, let's go.
yeah,
We're back.
to
Lobby. Yeah, lobby.
So, depending on what me and RJ got going on Friday at night, we will be participating.
Yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you can join. You guys are always welcome to join. That way we have a full squad. That'd be cool.
That was my fault.
We get a free skin and a free pet for
Yeah.
attending the event.
Okay. So no Arc Raiders, but Fortnite.
That's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm down. I don't see why not.
Hell yeah, brother.
Penises.
Wait, where Mr. Ig go?
I'm right here. Hello?
I don't see
No,
you
we
in-
can hear you.
But I don't
Oh.
But
see
you
you
left
in
the
the
party.
Oh, I'm all alone.
Hello.
I'm super scared and stuff.
And so hot, master. Anyways,
Thanks.
like, where are you?
I'm a pickle.
Pickle dick. All right, so remember, we're all gonna fucking splat like a fucking grilled cheese in the summer. That was nice.
Sounds good.
What are you?
He's on that do.
Oh, is that do?
It's that do that to you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that dude's got you going.
Oh, that
doesn't
yellow. I never know. Wait, has that yellow outline always been on that character?
On my character?
Which one?
Yeah, or do you not
Yeah.
just not use it, Mr. Rig? Is that an option? I never knew that was an option.
Yeah, it's an option, isn't it?
That low key makes the fight. I've never noticed the outline. That's a really cool fucking feature.
I have the outline off.
Oh, it's showing
The
on my
yellow
side.
outline?
Yeah, I turned
Yeah,
the
it changes colors.
Yeah, and then like if I get damaged, I turn like red, and when I'm healing, I turn green.
Oh, that's fire! I never seen that. Yeah, on my screen it's showing, but you usually have it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And MrsMaam's a hot ass squid.
Squid?
That's pretty much.
Oh, MrsMaaam.
What is it?
MrsMaaam, did you see
Yeah.
the thing I got you?
You got a squid?
What?
No, I gifted her a skin because I had like 1,700 V-Bucks. So I was like,
You did not gift her that one
Fine.
skin.
I never saw it.
1738.
I gifted
Who'd you
her.
give that to?
I gave it to. I thought I gave it to her. I really fucking hope I
Did you
did.
give it to yourself?
Oh my god. Oh my
No,
god.
I-
Did you
I-
gaslight yourself?
No, I'm gonna. I really hope I didn't send it to somebody random.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
But if you go
Well,
to
you
the,
can do a.
it
Oh,
was.
yeah, I don't
It's
know
in the
about
shop right now. It's called Rosa Lind.
Rosa.
Oh, yes, I do have her.
Rosa
Oh.
Lind.
Oh, I do.
No, you gotta say it like that. Rosa.
Rosa Lind.
There you go, Mr. Bear.
I can't really roll my R's.
I don't care. I want to hear you do it.
Rosa.
That gives me a good belly laugh. Love you, Mr.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad.
I love it because he sounds like Chewbacca when he does it. He's Mexican Chewbacca.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Venom. I didn't mean
Oh, great.
it.
Now look what you did. You brought out the venom
I'm
in him.
sorry. Ah, shit, dude.
I
Okay, what's wrong with
can't
this lobby? Hold on,
control
let's restart it.
myself.
Probably being weird. Goofy ass Venom.
Oh wait. Stop. That's too goofy. That's too goofy for me. Hold on. There we go.
Fuck is going on?
Venom can be a silly guy.
It looked a little weird with the shoes that I was wearing. So
Oh, I didn't even notice what shoes were.
I was wearing black Nikes. Now I want to see his toes.
Whoa.
Me every time ever.
Why do you want to see his
looks better to
toes?
see-
Ask
Ask RJ why he wants to see toes.
No, I'm
You don't know
asking
why.
you why you want to see
Yeah, what's
toes.
your reason? They know my reason.
Well, it looks better
What's-
than look. Okay, I find it personally better looking at him with his toes out than him looking at something like I don't know.
I'm waiting for the
That
game
looks
to add
unnatural.
Tims. That Tim! Well, those aren't Tims. Those are like rocker boots that would in the 80s when they would stomp you out and do mosh pit.
Right? I mean, even something like this. I mean, look at his feet. They just shrink.
Look at you little toesies. See the little guys.
Yeah, so that's why toes are out.
See the little guys. No, put Venom with the see the little toesies. Let me see that
Oh
real
my
quick.
god, you want to see him with big toes?
I
Let him
don't.
cook.
So you
Wait.
guys are gonna have to play without me. Alice needs more help.
Oh wow.
Okay, well, I hope everything goes well, Miss
When
Ma'am.
you left the party, that was a new
She
effect I
fucking
saw. You
died.
just- wow,
Yeah, she fucking died.
dying.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. I hope everything goes well, girl.
Everything goes good. It was
Yep.
fine.
Oh, she got some
Thank
matches.
you.
Yeah, it
Bye.
was
Boy.
fine.
So we're gonna kill ourselves, right?
Yep.
Yep.
In Fortnite, Twitch people.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. That was awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Mr. like,
yeah,
yeah,
we said
but what
kill
if?
him.
He's right.
Yeah, that was a big what if moment.
I mean, we could always could. No.
Bruno Mars! Oh, where's my jam track? Oh, there it is. No! I see Mexican Bruno Mars. Get over here. He has the WWE Championship, too.
Do it again, The Rock Johnson. This works.
Dance with me, RJ. Dance with me in the great circle of life. Mr. A.
Oh, you're way over there.
I'm dancing with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright, so we're landing on our face.
Yep. As soon as we jump, we're gonna glide and then let go of glide.
What if happens if we just don't?
Then we'll love each other, whatever happens.
Okay, we
So,
gotta.
how about this?
Jump now!
Wait. Oh, well, okay, jump now.
Okay, and when it says skydive, then press it.
Okay,
Oh no, wait, maybe we have to get a little bit more closer? Give me a second.
Yeah, we have to get closer.
I'm gonna
to
land
down.
here. Deploy web
Okay.
shoot. Okay, and then free fall.
Wait for it to say free fall.
Yeah, free fall!
Ouch!
Oh my god.
Big
Think
ouchies.
I
shield
love
right away.
that
Think shield right away.
Ah! Oh shit, I rode down the hill! Oh, I love that shit so much. Sorry, Mr. Rig. Was it worth though?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But you
the
see how
fuck
it's
is
a different
this?
color?
Oh, that's cool, you're blue!
Guys, I
Hold on,
discovered
hold on.
something.
Hold on, I'm going
These
down.
nuts.
Got him.
Mr. Bear discovered his sexuality.
Oh, what the fuck is this? The
Can we go
start?
through it?
This is broken.
I hate it here.
Game's bogged. Call the developers.
Go to jail.
I wonder if
Video
it's a
game.
hint for next season. Can we destroy the Brock? No, we
Hell
can't.
yeah, brother.
Huh. Weird.
Just smack the shit out of his clanker.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
What the fuck not? Oh wait, you beat my robot? You son of a
Yep.
bitch.
He beat the shit out of that clanker. Low-key kind of worth it.
Hey, it's cute. Leave it alone.
That's a
Look
word
at
for
him!
it.
He's like a little dinosaur ass leg.
He looks like Rob from Nintendo.
If Rob had feeties.
The fuck is
Yeah, I gotta get on the feeties.
a Guardian shield? Am I Captain America?
Oh yeah, big shit. Watch, hold it. Hold it. You can hold it out and it covers shield. That and
And then you can
oh
pick
yeah,
it up.
yeah. He has to pick it up.
Oh,
And then I think it's R2
Yeah.
or there you.
Whoa.
And yeah, you can hold it out while you're walking.
I'm Captain America.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks sick nasty.
Interested in going just because I've never seen anything
Huh.
like that, so I'd be interested. Just want to see how that works.
Nice, dude.
Who is it? Oh, it's Mr. Terminator? Oh shit.
I'm
You're
fucked.
Yes, Arnold. Oh fuck.
Look at him. He already has a gun in the photo.
Yeah, I can't compete with that. I just shoot webs and
Oh,
shit.
he's easy. I'm strapped on.
Double strapped up on a Friday evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it though, I guess.
I don't.
I don't have to like it, but I respect it.
I don't respect it. He's just a big old dude.
He said I don't respect like it.
Oh, I don't like it. It's
Oh, don't
stinky.
forget pickaxe unlimited.
Oh yeah,
rounds.
thank you. Yeah, hold pickaxe out and you get infinite sprint. I still need to find health.
What kind of health? Oh, wait, here. Where are you?
Green health.
I
I'm
know,
over here.
I know.
Over-
I know
over
what-
here.
Yep, and
Hello,
maybe that
thank
one
you.
big shot.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Heal, heal, heal.
So
So
I really don't think we should test this because I don't
No,
know
I'm
if
gonna
it's
test
real. Well, I don't want it to screw us up. But do you think this is true?
what happens
Oh,
if I do this?
Feet.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Bear, I shot you.
Samuel Jackson! On this motherfucking plane!
Yeah, what he said.
Sorry.
Intense as
Where's
fucking
his
shit.
homies? Oh.
Thanks,
I
homies.
smoked his ass like a blunt. Ga.
Shot,
Bye-bye.
shots.
Everybody!
I am 100 bars short. What the fuck? Give me all your fucking
Here,
money.
I have you. So
Rob
how
his
much-
ass. Rob his ass. You can't drop gold.
It's okay, Mr.
Damn it,
Bear.
I'm $100 short, Mr. Egg.
Me too. Shout out to being broke.
Do you know if
Do you know the Muffin Man?
well enough?
Not personally, but he's
That'd be
alright.
cool knowing the Muffin Man. His muffins are pretty cool.
Oh, I'm 50 bucks short. Where's the monies?
Eat it.
I need to.
I have it.
You got 350? 350s?
I got
hundos?
480.
Oh, he
Oh,
bald.
okay, right on.
I'm gonna try to save her.
They said he would never be bald. Oh, you're trying to save hope? You're trying to
did,
get hope?
did you just say and they said he'd never be bald?
Yeah, he'd never be bald.
Yeah, never.
Oh
Never be
my,
bald.
back at Phasmophobia, that was too funny.
Yeah, it's not to being fucking bald. That's
In Phasmophobia,
in
specifically.
fast. You guys got the cleanest fades ever.
Whoa.
I think it's kind of funny. In order to have facial hair, you have to sacrifice
What are you
your
doing
head
to my
hair.
car? What the hell? I see you, Venom. I seen you, Venom. Don't run like you didn't see it. Like you didn't do nothing.
He's gonna do it.
Fat ass over here. Oh,
I don't mean to
don't think
alarm-
you're Eddie Cock now.
I don't mean to
I
alarm.
don't see you.
I don't mean to alarm
Oh,
you
yeah?
guys, but I think you're dying.
Ow! Run, Bob, run!
Oh hey, a staff of justice.
Staff of Justice assistants. Oh yeah, brother.
Surrounded by party hats and shit. There's a party going down in
and
the
shit?
barn.
I love parties.
Me too. I like shit.
Parties are sick nasty.
Here's a cube rifle
Ooh, Mr. Bear, you want that?
and a pizza. You guys can have the pizza.
I got
Eats a
splashies.
pizza. Eats a pizza.
I wish I could slide faster. Hurry up. Go, go, go.
Are you holding your pickaxe?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wish we could slide super fast. Oh my god, remember when the mud was around?
Yes, that was
We
awesome.
were fucking zooming.
Zooming across a whole map.
Jesus, just covered in shit.
And it was nobody's business.
Exactly. It was my
Nobody's
business.
but
And,
our own.
exactly. We're little piggies going oink, oink, oink in the poop.
Yeah, in the poop nations.
Shout out to
Careful, RJ.
Yeah, I've understood that. I've understood that for years.
I didn't though.
Yeah, I wish I did.
I'll tell her after the phone call.
What, this thing got an anvil splitter on it? What the fuck was that?
Oh. Super shredder.
Super duper shredder. Super shredding, shredding,
Bars.
shreddings.
Bars.
A
Who
smoke
wants me
cloud.
to splash on them? Raise
Here.
their hand.
Here you go, guys. 420 and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! Shit up!
He's got the
Let's
gabba
go,
goop.
let's go.
This pre-pack got me packed.
Oh, Mr. Ig, did you see the Battle Pass trailer? Did you see the Battle Pass photo?
I have not.
Guess what's coming as a sidekick?
A penis?
God,
No.
close.
Close.
Just pretty close. I'm gonna be.
No.
Bert.
Me versus
Dude,
no. What?
Bert Peanut.
No way. No
little
way.
peanut.
That is no. That's
I had
he's
to
made it.
Sakura.
Looks so fucking cute.
He's made it. He's made it. He's got it made. His life is made.
Knocked. Watch out, we're being surrounded. Behind.
Oh, there.
Hold on, healing. I got a little beat up.
Got it.
Yeah, good shit. Oh, I could change out this staff for this staff.
Staffs and staff.
Staff and staff. What does this shit do?
Whoa, Mr. Bear's invisible. He's a god.
Gee. Oh. Who? Oh, there it is. I'm like, who?
Alrighty, Mom.
Wait a second.
Alright.
No way.
Hell yeah, way.
Fuck yeah. Hey, there's
What other way?
here's a thingy that you like.
Are you going by yourself?
Are you? That sounds like a
Going
sick
to
ass
the
drop.
tree. I hung up a man who said he'd buried 3.
Ooh, pulse pistols. Thank you.
Oh, storm.
Oh shit! Not thank you. No thank you.
Tank him. Tank him to the tank realm.
Guys,
Yes.
No.
over here.
No.
Hold on, Mr. Reed.
I'm sure she.
Cube rifle.
Oh, Koyuba. You want that, Mr. Bear?
Already got one.
Okay.
RJ versus hockey person.
That. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
Oh
Someone
wait,
playing sports.
yeah, I can free fall again. You just gotta be high enough.
Well, aren't you guys already there?
What the hell is this?
What is happening?
What is that?
Are you guys
A
fighting
cube
shit?
rifle.
Are you guys fighting shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Have we not used it, RJ?
there's a whole team. There's a whole team coming up in there.
Oh yeah, there's someone behind me.
On the right, over
That's
here.
kinda- That's kind of crazy.
Where what the hell do they think they're doing? Are they stupid?
And ugly?
Most definitely ugly.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell is going on over here?
This gun is funny.
Take us so squish.
This gun is stupid. I love it.
Yeah, that scares me. That's
Stupid and I love it. Oh, I'm ugly and I'm
Exactly.
proud.
That's basically what it feels.
Proud.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. Said it! Said it!
Soiled it!
why they like.
Soiled it!
Said it! Said it! Said it! Yeah, see, I'm still trying to remember what episode that's from when he does that.
Well, he's talking to Mr. Krabs about it.
And there's something he goes, yes, he does. Damn it, man.
Is it the episode where he's ugly?
I
Is it?
think.
Yeah, where he starts to smell, and no, it's like something about smelling. Like he eats something. He eats something that was
Yeah, it was the onion soup or something he made.
something.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Patrick started smelling, and he got mad.
Well, that's the thing. Patrick couldn't smell it, so to him he was fine.
He has no nose.
And then there was an episode about no
Imagine not having
noses and stuff.
no nose. Did someone just, what the hell is that purple?
Purple shit.
Did someone start shooting me? The hell?
No. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? There's someone who wants the 7 power gloves.
There's a rocket launcher.
Oh, be careful. Where's everybody? I'm scared.
No, like one to pick up. There's a rocket launcher.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're close
No,
to
there,
each other.
yeah, there's gun flee going on over there.
Yep, I see.
Oh, you can do this in Overwatch. I'm able to like glide to you. Watch, go kind of far.
Yeah. If you jump high enough with it in your hands, you can. Yeah,
This game is cool sometimes.
it is.
If there's a paper obituary, if there's a pamphlet.
I thought your
I'm a
robot was a
damage boost you.
reindeer.
I want to damage boost somebody. Let's see. Let's find somebody, and I'll damage boost
Straight
one of
ahead,
you guys.
straight ahead.
Damage boost me.
Alright, mama.
I just shot him
Fuck him up.
twice.
Fuck him up.
He's so fucked.
Be careful. There's people to our right too.
He's so
Alright,
fucked.
Right there. Get him.
RJ, I need a
Oh
boost.
my god.
I got you. Oh, hold on. There's someone behind me.
Where'd he go?
Oh.
Back
God.
shot, boys. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who the
Someone
frick?
down here.
No, that came from about over here.
I seen footsteps down here.
I've seen jizz toes.
Hmm.
The
All right, I
smelly,
hear him again. I hear him again.
the smelly smell, the smell smelly and shit.
They almost got me. They almost got me.
Got you, dumbass.
Good job, lads.
Hold on, I'm a little low. Storm's closing in on me.
Oh, there he is.
Healing.
He's in the
They're up
waterfall.
There, they're up there.
No, they're in the waterfall.
Oh, they're in the waterfall. What the hell? Oh!
Big one.
Smoked his ass. There's a, oh shit. Yeah, grab the hands. Run, homies, run.
I got heals. I got heals. Just keep going. Keep going.
I got RJ.
Hold forward, homies. Hold forward.
Oh, over there to over the, or that dyslexicness and shit. That way.
Bars.
Nice job. Nice job. Nice
I
job.
could
You
not
tried.
remember.
You know, I respect you trying, Mr. Wood.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Actually, you know what? I'll stay down here. Oh, Mr. Bear's over here.
Well, the circle is kind of.
Mr. Bear and I got this. We'll handle the low realm.
Is the shit going down?
They just launched a sonar stuff. Wait, maybe we should crouch. Stealth mission. Are they up there?
Oh, well,
Oh,
Big booms. Oh, youchies! Oh, God!
where did that shit
there. Are
come
they up
from?
there?
Up at the very top.
Oh, they're moving the payload.
MrsMaaam?
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. She didn't want to play with us.
Please look, I lost her. I lost her. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a pizza slice.
Got her ass.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh, the payload. We're playing Overwatch. If you hold this
Hold on,
long enough.
Storm.
Oh shit, never mind. Doesn't matter. There's people over here. I hear footies. Oh, they gliding. Oh, that's Mr. Rig.
Hi.
Look at his balls. They're so huge.
Thank you. Oh!
Oh, they are.
Is someone
it
shooting behind
coming
us?
in.
Oh, Mr. Rig! Mr. Rig wants the violence. Oh, someone's shooting behind us.
Yeah, my thing's about to run out.
Oh, I got you, staff.
Yep.
I'm going on my way.
Hold on, I'm coming. I got. Hold on.
Okay, well, I forgot about that. Hold on,
Fuck!
get near me.
Mr. Rig.
Oh, shit.
I'm out of sprint. I'm out of sprint.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh, no, Mr. Rig.
We can buy his
Okay,
card
hold
back.
on.
We can buy his card back.
Just
Right?
hold on, be patient. If we get, oh yeah, there's a.
Okay, they were in the
straight
river.
over here.
One of them was in the river.
Come on, Mr. Bear.
Ice
We're
river.
gonna go get Mr.
River?
Rig.
Oh, I see him.
I'll buy his card back.
Buy his card.
Oh, never mind. They're taking the fucking thing.
What do you mean? They took the vehicle?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. Oh.
Yep. What do you think about that, bitch?
Oh, you fucking bitch! There's people up top. No. Fucking shit.
Hold
Pull your
on, I'm gonna
pickaxe
get you
out.
back.
Pickaxe out. Pull your pickaxe out. You still got infinite sprint.
Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you, Mr. Rig. That was my fault.
Fuck him.
I didn't realize that till I was dead too.
took the they took the reload van. So
Oh God! Holy, what are you doing?
fucking we ball, Mr.
I took him out at the very end. Fuck him.
Oh shit.
You know what?
I
I don't care.
swag.
I don't care. You know what? Fuck them guys. Ugh, eat my shit. Suck my love
I don't
nut.
like eating
care.
shit though.
Well, you're gonna not.
It sounds
enjoy
like you
because
care
it's
a
not
little
for you.
bit.
Alright. The way you said. Oh, I thought you guys went to lobby. Oh, you did. Okay. Do you guys want to do some blitz? Some blitty titties?
Yeah, we gotta try. I mean, we gotta get our dub of the week.
That is
Yeah,
true. You
we're
are
gonna
spitting.
try
You are
for our
hot
dub of
tooling
the
all
week.
over the.
Yep.
Maybe it's because I'm not my sweaty skin. Hold on, let me lock in.
Go ahead, go ahead. Besides, this helps me level up. I'm trying to get all this as much as I can before the pass ends up. As long as I get some of these bonus styles. Like, I know for a fact, unless I do grind it until...
Did I just hear a
I'm not
fire
gonna get
alarm?
nickel ice. Yeah. See, no, here's the deal with our apartment. I tried to go change it out the other day or shut it off, but it's wired in.
Cut the
Yeah, so
cord.
you can't change the batteries? That's crazy. What the fuck?
Cut the
I
cord.
didn't see an option to take the buddy... Mr. Egg.
Take
What?
the buddies out.
Cause they okay, so this is federal Section 8 housing.
And
Okay.
you can't tell the whoever.
I can't. Well, I mean, I probably can. They could probably get it changed out or whatnot, and that's totally fine. We just got to fill out a maintenance request, and that's totally fine. But there's certain
Don't
things
sound
that
totally
we can
fine.
do in the apartment, and there's certain things we can't do in the apartment.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm sure they will change the fire, because that's kind of it has to work.
I mean, it'll probably be. We got 3 fire alarms in this apartment.
But
And that's just one of them in the hallway. I know. They eventually got to come and change it out. We got to.
He just making eggs, Mr. Bear. I don't.
Yes.
A whole lot of eggs and
Exactly.
no omelet.
Wait,
you know?
are we in Blitz?
Yeah.
How does this? Oh, so we're getting a Blitz, trying to get a Blitz stub instead of a.
A Royale dub.
Well, I don't know. I thought you guys would want to change it.
This is totally fine. In fact,
Oh
we
no,
load in
it's
with the
not.
pistol.
If you say that, it's not fine. It's all over for us, Mr. Rig.
Oh, it's all over. It's all in.
It's so over for us.
Mr. Rick wasn't even talking.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even Mr. Rig, he's hot, Mr.
I'm here.
Rig.
I love that answer.
He's like, I'm here and I'm about it.
I'm here and I'm
Everybody has
happy to
pistol.
do stuff.
I like to
Oh
do
my
stuff.
god, that gun sounds insane. Slim
Yeah, I
Shady
love
with
this weapon.
Overwatch pistols. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I know. It takes a minute to get used
Also-
to the first personness, but it is really unique how they did it. It's pretty neat.
Wait, this up.
It's alright.
Oh, it's the charge fucking one. I forgot about this bitch.
Oh, the Charge SMG? That one's really
Oh, yeah, you
nice.
know we have a random on our team?
Oh my.
Wait.
What? Gabriel Bullness?
Well, I don't think there's trios in Blitz, is there?
Yeah, there's no trios. I kind of forgot about that.
Hey, that's alright. That's
And we
alright.
didn't put it on no fill. Fuck me. That's all good.
Up on the hill, up on the hill.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh shit, they got
Oh,
the
someone
fire.
behind me.
I have no shield.
Oh,
no
that
shield.
was you. You scared the fuck out of me.
Is that Hercules lady? The fuck?
Oh, wait, they were in the game not long ago.
Oh, there's someone. We're like in the middle of this shit.
She picked the wrong house to pull up in.
Yes,
Right
she
there,
did.
Jonesy. Oh, Jesus, he popped like a cherry. Holy fuck. That new death animation is crazy the way they explode. Okay, thank you. I'm out of ammo.
Oh, there's revive bands?
Make sure we're cocked and reloaded.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot at. Getting shot at. I was trying to heal.
No, Mr. Eeg.
I'm chugging. I'm butt chugging.
Can I chug with you? Oh, I hear feet.
Yes, I do too. Watch out.
Oh, they're all right there. Hold on. Whew. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Son of a bitch.
They're fucking everywhere, dude. Okay, but where you rolling to, dog? Shit. Oh, they didn't see me. They didn't see me. They didn't see me. Gabriel, get your ass up.
Okay.
Oh my god, that is a very strong storm, my dude. Holy shit.
Shit, tits. That storm's coming in though. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Come on, Gabrielle. Jump, 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 jump.
Bugs Bunny!
Dude, this random's doing really good. Come on, come on, come on.
Get him, he bounced him, he bounced
Dude,
him.
they knocked him out of the... Come on, come on. Oh my god, that was a headshot.
Sick
Nice.
nasty.
Yeah!
Let's fucking go. Gabriel got that. Nice. You both got that, didn't you?
No!
Wait.
No, I
Oh, they're
did.
coming up to dance with you. Oh, you did? Nice, nice.
RJ carried.
RJ
Low
carry.
key. Everybody was down.
Yeah, you did pretty much carry.
My back and my balls hurt.
I'm
Come hold
sorry.
them.
My
Oh,
bad,
my
OG.
balls.
We would
My
love
bad, dude.
to.
Can one hold left and the other one?
I want the right
Yes.
one because it's heavier.
I hold the left one. I don't mind.
Is that
carrying
actually
weight.
true? Is
Yes.
that like a scientific fact?
Yep.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
If you just
You
tell me,
ever
I
notice
think
one
I'm
hang,
gonna.
you ever notice one
I
hangs
believe
down
you.
lower than the other?
Damn. You know what? I never really thought about it. Yeah, one of my balls are.
Just whip him out real quick. Give him a feel.
Oh, they're kind of
Actually,
scrunched
kinda,
up.
yeah.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry.
You just both your balls. That's ballsy,
No,
idiot.
no.
Pretty fucking ballsy, bro. Pretty fucking ballsy, bro.
No. What are you talking about?
Do you all of a sudden smell cheese?
No, no, no,
God.
no.
Never.
Never. I would never do that. Gross. Yucky.
Vomit and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Ew. Ew. You know?
I hear you. I hear you.
Next round?
Next round.
Do we have time for another round?
I don't know. It's up to y'all. I don't mind. If we can end it on the good one, low key. We didn't get the crown, but we got the dub. Our hearts.
What do you want to
So
do,
it's up
Mr.
to
Bear?
you guys. I don't mind.
What do you want to do?
I mean,
Yeah, how do your
know-
balls feel?
So here is the deal. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I was supposed to be gone with the wife, or the wife was supposed to be gone for a funeral in Wisconsin on her side of the family.
Turns out they're still alive and
No
they faked their death.
T-Pain sound.
No.
Sorry, that's so good. Hold on, did you just say it turned out they came back to life?
No, they faked their death.
Fuck.
It never happened. It was
That
fake
is-
news.
How do you go to sleep and wake up dead and wake up alive? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Forever sleep.
Sorry, Mr. Bear. Holy fuck.
It was a bad hangover.
That one was awesome. He said, turns out they're.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit. You said that so nonchalantly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, the best sentence of the night.
Oh, what
Holy
I'm
fuck, sorry.
trying to say.
Oh, that made me sweat a little bit.
My wife is staying home, which means I'm staying home. And the next couple days, I have off of work. But I do gotta work Saturday to make up one of the days because a coworker asked if I would, so they wouldn't have to, and I only have to work at 8 to 4.
Did they come back alive too? Sorry. That's so good. I'm sweating and crying. I think hell's taking me now.
the demons are crawling up through the floor. Look out!
There's a
Better grab
That's like-
better grab a flip flop. Start swatting at them.
Oh,
my God,
fucking
better bring
A,
the
dude.
power.
But yeah, no. Does that mean you play one more, Mr. Bear?
I'm down for one more.
Let's do a regular round.
I'm down. I'm down.
Let's just do a
Sorry.
normal round of battle royale. Yeah, let's give it a switch, you sons of bitches.
Turned out
Wait
they're
a
all.
minute. Guys, the last round when MrsMaaam left it, did we ever switch it to trios?
Probably not.
I hope so.
No, I just had to switch
You see
it
that
now.
it gives you a warning now if you're not ready up at your home star?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that.
I do
it.
like that. Cause sometimes I'm sitting here like, oh, they're not ready up. You know, I'm the one not ready.
Yeah, I know I'm not ready up. I'm
Fuck
trying
me.
to decide.
You do whatever your little heart desires, Mr. Egg. We're here for you.
Who said it's little?
He's not live.
Hey now. I wasn't trying to be no offensive. My bad.
Nah, he means all offense.
I believe it.
Up.
Well,
Yeah, I'm trying to find my woe. Where's my woe?
go to latest acquired. And you gotta filter it out.
Or through seasons.
Where's my woe?
That extended my life a couple years. Or short. Can't tell.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there. Because you know how they say laughing adds it, but I don't know if the demons like that one.
No, they loved that one.
So they might have taken it a couple times. Whoa, I made him go, whoa.
Yeah.
Made my demons go, whoa. That's low-key, that's a hard-ass name. I made my demons go, whoa. Made my demons go, whoa. I'm gonna add that to song. Low-key, that's kind of fire.
Made your demons go whoa.
Thank you. I made my demons go, whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna.
My
Thank
demons
you,
go,
Mr.
whoa.
Big.
You're welcome.
Write that down, write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Up.
What?
Up.
I made my demons go. What?
No, we're Mexican here. Mordecai! Hell yeah! I didn't know Mordecai was down with the homies. Hell yeah!
Of course he's down with. He is the homie.
He's invited to the fiestas, bro.
Mm-hmm. With the unicorns and all.
All of them. All right. Meanwhile, look at my butt.
What? I didn't get a chance to.
I know. They didn't want you to see this pie.
Damn.
Who the fuck is flying? Somebody 64? 99 64.
They should have been +8.
64 plus 8. Oh wait, do you guys jump or we just
I have not jumped yet. Jumping now.
fuck it. Well,
I think that's an Overwatch base.
I'm gonna land on Mickey Mouse.
yeah, I think you can
There.
you can get Mercy or somebody over there.
Isn't there like a typical game request too for a free back bling?
Oh yeah, I don't remember how.
Oh yes,
I don't know
Queen.
what that is.
Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
fucking people over there. Wait, where are we
Oh
landing?
my god, Mr. Egg, he decided to just splat it up.
Yeah.
Splatting is so funny. Why not? You don't die.
That is true. You all right.
No, he is
Damn, I didn't
left.
realize you got so far.
He is all left.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Good.
Wow! I was not ready. I was not even a little bit prepared for that. Oh, Mr. Brown fucked.
Where you at? Oh my god. Almost got him.
You can do this. I believe in you. Oh.
Fuck. RJ, somebody's almost out dead. Somebody's almost dead. Ah, you're on the way over there.
Yeah, I didn't land you. Fuck.
Well, that was fun.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna try to hide.
No, you're
Can I
not.
hide? I'm hiding.
Wait, you got a
Is
bow?
this- Yeah, I don't know if it does damage. It just says it scouts them out.
It
Uh-oh.
might still, if you hit them, it might keep them tracked.
I see them. Mr. Egg, can you die? I could buy your card.
I would love to, but,
He said that'd be the first thing I do. Wait, is that?
But I kind of have some cool stuff on me, so if I could survive, that'd be pretty sick nasty.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me.
Well, I mean, you got about.
Let me cook.
I mean,
Feck.
that was a whole different team.
Yeah, maybe I let them fight. Fuck.
Bob is so
I don't
angry.
have too
Holy
much as
shit.
weapons. What happened?
The Bob was fucking pissed. Look
Look
at
at
him.
him! Oh shit!
He is
Relax,
mean
dude.
mugging you.
Hey yo, relax, baby, scrapping. High five! Oh, he didn't want to give me high five. You fucker. Yeah, smile all you want.
Jesus Christ. He almost fucked you up, dude.
I'm ratting. I'm so scared to go in there. There's.
Maybe just, if you can buy cars, just dip. Just get the fuck out of there. What are you doing? They stink and stuff.
Ah, she's coming. Oh no, well, fuck.
Oh my, oh no, oh man, oh jeez, oh wow.
I got this. Maybe I
geez,
don't.
Whoa,
Maybe I-
whoa, 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 whoa. That shotgun is doing so much damage.
Yeah, you see that shit?
It's like every spread is, whoa!
Oh, shit! Where did she come?
Oh my god, oh my god.
What the hell is that sniper shotgun?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Holy shit!
That didn't
Oh,
count. That did not count.
that
Hold
was
on, play again.
fucking crazy. Holy shit,
So-
that has some range.
Yeah, that shotgun has a lot of range.
That was crazy.
I
With
love
the
that
Q. No, yeah, it's a cool shotgun, but I never knew it had that range. Wow.
Pretty gay, if you ask me.
Low key.
I didn't know you guys heard me.
No, that's what I'm saying. I heard that, but I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stupid!
Yeah.
But at least it's not the fucking lightning. I hate it so much.
Oh yeah, with the crazy beams.
Dog! Why is that shit touching my asshole? Hey!
From a whole light year away.
Fuck, bro. It's Buzz Lightyear shooting at me. Come on, X-Bod. Go somewhere sick.
Fuck them up.
Yeah.
You got it.
Where we landing, homies?
Miss-
I don't think we really. Wait,
Touch
what?
it. Hell yeah.
Where?
Over there, the blue?
Ah, the perp? That's purple.
No, well, his light.
Oh yes, you're right.
Just give me the light. Oh, let's go Overwatching. Yeah, bro.
Shout out to Crotch.
Shout out to
I
Crotch.
didn't even realize
Overcrotching.
it was an Overwatch place.
Sometimes I
Overwatch place?
overcrotch.
Ooh, I was gonna free fall,
Oh,
but
there's
there's a lot
bunch
of bodies.
bitches behind me.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I
God.
feel that on my neck hairs. Hold
Oh, there's a
fuck.
bunch of
Okay.
people in front of me. Oh shit. Okay.
I'm going here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it there.
I don't. That is.
Oh, so people over at the Overwatch base over here. Oh my God. This is
Oh
bad.
my god, everybody wanted to land here.
Why is
Okay.
it so populated over here?
Okay, everybody, group up if you can.
I'm right below you.
Stick together, crunk.
Bad.
Popular.
There's some people down here. Careful.
Where are you?
Yeah, I need a
guys?
better gun. Oh, I see them. Are you real?
No. They call me Fig Newton.
Bars. I only have one bullet.
I have 4 bullets.
Oh, that's not nasty.
Found an assault rifle. Found an assault rifle.
Well, don't assault the rifle.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'll try not to.
The hell? Mr.
Did you see the Overwatch ship just up there, RJ?
Yeah, I wonder if we can. I wonder if Mercy or somebody landed there. God bless America.
Thanks. God bless Captain America.
Hell yeah, America! Fuck yeah! I want to watch that movie again one day.
Captain America?
What is it called? Yeah, Team America. I used to have that
one
shit on
comic
DVD.
movie?
Back in my day, DVD.
Back in his
Where,
day, he used to
they
burn
would- they would-
DVDs.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that and the CDs? Bro, I had mixtapes on mixtapes. They weren't even
Back in his day, he had record deals. Records.
back in. Yeah, oh yeah, true.
He made deals with people with records
Yeah.
for drug money.
Yeah.
But we don't talk.
And video games.
But mostly drug money.
Yeah. What do you think I did the drugs off of? My cases, you know?
Mm-hmm. Checks out.
Easy access.
Right.
No, I would never do that, Twitch. Listen here, buddy. Sit down. We have to talk. Sometimes,
He would
when a
totally
little
do it.
homie goes in
totally
the
did it.
streets
totally
and he
did it.
meets people, and sometimes those people aren't the goodest people. But shit, they love to have a good. You know? Don't do that, you know?
Don't be a coward.
Or do.
Just do it.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Give them to me so I can do them.
Yeah, be a professional idiot.
Yeah, get money for your drugs.
Yeah.
Don't take them.
The payout is
Sorry,
huge.
Twitch is gonna ban the fuck out of us. Holy shit. I was goofing, but Twitch somehow is gonna believe that. You know, I think we'll went to a realistic,
We're fine.
real life.
We're fine.
We're chilling. We're chilling on streams. Mm-hmm. There was people.
We can get. Oh wait, we got storm.
Yeah, there's people here, so keep an eye out. I don't know where they were.
They'll probably be
Here.
on our right. They'll be on our right.
Big red buttons.
Button.
Pull up those red buttons.
Nope,
you
don't
can
tell
trap-
him. You'll learn.
Oh, I know
Well,
about
like
the
a-
squishing.
The funny button.
Yeah. RJ used to make us do it. Squish him for funsies.
I
Those
get
are
so
funsies.
many people with that.
It's so good. Ow, Mordecai, the storm hurt.
Just a little bit
Whoop!
of... Bup,
Mordecai's response. Whoop!
bup,
Whoop!
whoop.
Whoop! Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
I don't like this.
He loves it.
Oh, over there, there's people.
Where?
To the right.
To the
Come on, Bob.
right, to the right. Don't worry, fellas, I'm coming.
America.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Bars.
The fuck was that?
Oh. Why is Fish Stick looking like Sus Stick over here? Look at this man. Looking at me like I'm a. Look at this man.
He thinks
Mr.
you're
Brown,
gonna
have you
pop
seen
his
this picture
cherry.
of Fish Stick?
Pretty freaking snazzy one, isn't it?
Yeah, look at him.
Little fishy.
Oh, look at
RJ.
him. Yeah.
RJ.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there.
Thingy.
Oh, you're so hot.
Thank you.
On my way.
I would hope so.
Yeah, they don't got work. Did you see there's a Chef Ramsay reference on up here?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Are they gonna add that man to the bet?
He's got enough money. Don't do it.
That didn't stop fucking Snoop Dogg. He's doing side quest.
Well, that's Snoop Dogg. He's old.
Yeah, low key, yeah, Snoop Dogg can do it. Snoop Dogg is the definition. Fuck it, why not?
He's the definition of anything.
At this point, nothing surprised me.
Your mom's pregnant? Snoop Dogg.
Where,
Oh, boy,
I got a brother coming on the way. Let's go.
It's gonna more like Bro Dog.
Yeah.
Bro, dog man.
The bros, dogs of the man.
When you say that, that makes me want to watch Cat Dog.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
Can I pet
RJ.
that cat dog? Yep. Oh, that shit still around?
Yeah,
Is
you want
that's the
Doin nest?
teleport, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's stings and stuff happening over there.
All things and
Just gotta
stuff
be
all over
careful.
you.
I'm on my way.
Get
They're going up. They went over the mountain.
Bop, 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 Murder them. Murder their asshole.
An attempt was made.
Hey, that's the best you can ask for. Genji, what up, bro?
Wait, where the fuck did you guys go? Oh my god, you guys
Mexico.
left.
Up and over. I was babe.
Mr. Bear.
Machine?
The squish realm machine?
Shot.
So I was holding forward.
No, it's okay. I brought the Scooby-Doo mystery machine.
Nice.
Scooby Booby Boo. Yeah. Shunners versus typical gamer. Ew.
Wait, are we fighting the battle bus guy?
Oh, the battle bus guy?
Yeah, he was driving the battle bus.
Wait, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking realize that. Oh, someone took my kill.
Oh
Kim
no.
Kardashian!
Oh no.
That hussy.
Rip her boobs off and stuff.
Do people still say hussy?
Now they do.
I miss when people would say hussy or peasant. What's another?
I miss when people.
another,
I miss when people called people badussies.
Get him, Mr. Get him.
Oh my God! ×2.
I got you. I got you.
You saved my fucking life.
Got you, King.
Oh my God! I'm so hard right now. Thank you. I was not even cocked and loaded.
Go, go, go! Where you going, ma'am? Ma'am? You're not going nowhere, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Not Mrs. Ma'am,
Got
just
him.
ma'am.
They're dead of death now.
Hell yeah, fuck them.
Big person behind us.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Careful.
No, I'm being chased. I'm being chased. I'm being chased.
Ouch!
Bitch!
Uh oh.
She's being dead, that's what's going to happen.
Ooh, ah, oof.
No, I want my gun!
Ooh, ah, ooh.
Oh shit, there's still people. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no, dude.
Holy shit, dude. Wait, no, I need help, dude.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you.
guys, no.
Hold on, I got Mr. Rig. I got Mr. Rig. Genji! Fuck.
J Pro 72 killer. We're fucked, guys. We're so bona fide. Thank you.
You're hot. You got this.
Wait. Hold on. You guys got this. I'm gonna fish.
Oh yeah, there's that gold pond. You might get some help.
There's a rift.
Mr. Bear, don't go too far.
I'm not trying to stay by a rift. I'm trying to stay not too far. I'm waiting for you guys.
You're over there.
Oh, fuck me.
People were chasing me. That's why I'm this far.
Oh, okay. I killed the Kim Kardashian if that's who was chasing you.
Nice.
That's okay. I'm right back by you. Right behind you.
I'm gonna help Mr. Rig fish for some health. Oh, there you go. Never mind.
Thank you.
Okay, bucket eyeball. What we get?
Need to be balling. You're a god.
Thank you, Mr.
Try to
Bear.
be. Anytime,
Sure.
you guys. Anytime.
Oh shit, let's go, homie. Let's go.
Does anybody have any extra sniper ammo they're not using?
Let me see.
I only got
Yes.
12 rounds. but
Oh
can
yeah, I
give it
got
to ya.
12 too.
Okay. Yeah,
Here you
'cause
go,
I
Mr. Rig.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, I'm dropping it. The storm's coming. I'll
Oh,
drop more. Oh,
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
it's okay.
coming.
Oh, behind us.
Hiatus. Nice.
God, the animation's actually way cooler. They just explode.
Explosion, maybe.
Oh, we got a team coming up over the hill.
Be careful, I'm right here.
Oh wait, who's powering me up?
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
It's okay. I'm moving out of the way. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Hold on, just hold, Mr.
Oh
Rick.
my
I got
God.
you, just hold. Rick, I got you, just hold, Mr. Rick. Roll, my king, roll, my king, roll. Roll! No!
I'm coming down.
I got you!
Oh my god.
Roll! No! Mr. Rick, I'm sorry!
Oh my god.
I'm in the back of the bus. Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god!
We pulled up to the wrong team, guys.
Hold forward. Hold the forward as forward as I can forward.
Oh my god, yeah, hold the fuck forward.
Get all the way over here. All the way over there.
Yeah, they're
Hold on,
coming.
I think I can
Coming.
revive you. Oh no, let's take this one though.
Where's the bear? Is bear still? No,
Over
wait.
here.
You're still alive?
Wait, how are you still alive?
I don't know.
Get the fuck in the bus. You gotta go.
Get in. So by Mr. Rick.
Put away the staff. Get in.
There you go. Get it.
I gotta bring him back.
Oh, okay, breathe everybody. Breathe.
What's up? We're fine.
Yeah, let's go over here. Let's make the cul-de-sac our home.
Yep, we're moving in.
Alright, see if you can find some shield or whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna just look for stuffs. Anything.
Yeah, things and stuffs. We endured, homies. We fucking endured.
I found a gold iron pump. I'm so
My
hard.
toes are clenched.
That's so crazy. I kept Mr. alive for so long.
Yeah, you did. That was insane.
You died twice and came back twice.
You are a king.
Guys, I tracked somebody about northeast 15 degrees.
Well, that was pretty wrong of you to do. Why'd you bring him here?
Oh, I did it. I had the frickin' Raycon scanner.
Oh, that makes sense.
Raycon earbuds?
Yeah, we just gotta be careful.
I got 420 grenade.
Pulsing. Ooh, you do?
Mm-hmm. Use it to our advantage.
You stick net. Oh, well, they found me. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
No. I'll give you cover fire.
Drop me. Throw it. Get it now. Alright, they're coming.
Shh. We got this.
They can hear us.
Go.
This is our home now. Use it to our advantage.
Storm.
Remember pickaxe and the pickaxe down. I keep forgetting. I just remember. Hold forward, homies. They're behind us. Hold.
I'm running the wrong way. Holy shit.
There's a health kit right behind me if somebody can make it.
Oh, Mr. Egg. I got cover fire for you.
Dude, I'm bobbing and fucking weaving.
Be careful, Mr. Bear. They're coming up this way. Mr. Egg, there's someone there. Watch your ass.
Storm.
Holy shit, they're not missing!
Yeah, those guns hurt. I need fucking armor. Real.
I'm gonna blend in with them. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh no!
So, fellas,
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of boned here. Don't worry, guys, I'm coming. I won't lead them to you or anything.
Shit.
Oof. Well, an attempt was made.
Be careful, Mr. Bear.
Flank. They're gonna flank from the right. Ooh, they're so good.
Shit. Be careful.
Alright, we gotta go. This is bad.
Oh, they're on my ass, Mr. Pope.
I got splashies. Oh god!
Yeah, we're in the middle. Be careful. Oh, you have to self-revive. Mr. Bear.
Yeah, but they're right above me. No!
Good shit. God damn it.
No dub
Did
this
you reach
week.
out, Mr. Egg?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, back to lobby, guys. We tried. Or were we readying up?
And I think that was the last one?
I think that was the last one that we were trying to shoot for.
Yeah, I got
It
it.
happens. We can't win them all.
No, we can't.
It would
We
be
tried,
cool.
though.
We are
Would
shit
be
nasty,
pretty
but not
tight. It
that.
would be pretty cool.
Alright, who's giving the outro?
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck him up, Mr. Bear.
Bars. Appreciate all the goof gaffs chilling, hanging out, watching us this evening with the homies. What's everybody doing tomorrow's?
What day is it tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Today, ain't it? Tomorrow. I think I might attempt at doing fucking Pokemon Reborn again. Maybe.
Feel like it?
Yeah.
Shit.
The last couple times I tried doing it, they've gotten interrupted, so we'll see what happens.
Boobas be boobaing.
When you say interrupted, Boobas or Nintendo?
Neither. Fucking the first time MrsMaaam came down, and then we just started doing a podcast for 2.5 hours. And then
That's awesome.
and then the next time, the old owners of the dog that we picked up, they're just like, we made a mistake and we want our dog back. So like in the middle of my
What?
stream, I had to go drive 80 minutes to go drop this fucking dog off. And then I got
That's what
back.
happened.
Yeah, and then by the time I got back, it was fucking like midnight, and I was like, and MrsMaaam was like, you should probably go to bed to get your work schedule
No, fucking
back.
you ball.
Well, I gotta start going back to sleep at a good time because I gotta go back to work soon. So fucking,
sense.
she was like, yeah, you should probably go to bed, and I was like, fuck. Well,
Yeah,
all
get your
right.
schedule back going.
So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do Reborn again tomorrow, but who knows? MrsMaaam might make it a surprise visit and have another podcast episode, or who knows what the fuck will happen.
I mean, those are always fun. You never know.
Yeah, but I'm not getting anything done in Pokemon.
Pokemon's gotta catch him. Catch you.
Anyway, what are you doing tomorrow, Mr. Bear?
Well, like I said,
Besides
I'm gonna
being
be home
hot.
with the wife, so I'm planning on we're gonna check out the Annabelle Free Store, see what's popping off over there, and then I might do some streaming myself, like personal stuff, and
Hot.
I don't know, maybe in like laying down in bed or whatever, I will be try to watch an episode
Masturbating.
of RJ here in a little bit if he's down.
Masturbating
I
together.
thought he was gonna masturbate. Oh, we can do that while we masturbate. Oh
Yeah, back to back.
Sexting.
Oh yeah, I'm hot right now, so I'm hot and sweaty.
Me too.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
brother.
Can I ask
But
you what you were
tomorrow
doing?
I'm gonna be over and debating if I want to do GTA-ness something. I finished the first Devil May Cry, so I want
Did
to
you
move
like
on
it?
to something else. I didn't. I don't want to say I didn't like it. It was just of its time.
Yeah.
Like gameplay wise, it was more annoying. If that makes sense.
You should do
Nope,
Dead
that's what
Space.
makes-
I already did. I did that last Halloween or the Halloween before. I can't remember.
All 3 of them?
Oh well, I held on to the first one because it was on the. I'm trying to finish my catalog before I
Yes,
start anything else.
PS5, I don't think has access to the other Dead Spaces, just a remake.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh,
But
what?
no, I'll figure it out. But watch in the afternoon. But yeah. Other than that,
Okay.
Mr. Bear, give him the rest.
Nice. Well, I mean, hopefully you all enjoyed, like I said. And Mr. Egg, what do you want to tell them?
Get the motherfucking Digger Bears out. She's nasty. No one wants to see, smell, and taste this shit and shove kisses up your ass if you got them.
There's somebody out there that likes that gross shit, but not I.
No?
Not me, but I know other people partake.
Not I, that Mexican guy.
And I want nothing to do with them because they're fucking sick nasty.
Yeah, I don't want to get
Exactly.
sick or nasty.
No.
There you go.
I got a wife and kids. Can't afford to be sick.
Yes.
Oreo's old, so I think he would die if I bring that around.
Probably.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Anyways,
He'll die and
say,
come back to
watch your
life.
hands, wash your motherfucking asses, and I'll come when you guys. Later, everybody.
Peace out and whoop whoop!
You all. Have a good night. Bye.
Don't die and come back to life.
I hate you.
Music had boom booming, vibes had a ride. From the night to sunrise, we get outside the box. Like, hey, that's surprise. I ain't got a moment to waste time. I like California 'cause I